Welcome to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower and inspire you on your personal journey. From her cattle ranch in Alberta, this sassy psychic cowgirl uses her connections to universal energies to guide you to greater awareness and wisdom.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. It's a very dark morning here with the time change. Not my favorite. It's taking me a little extra time to adjust, so I'm up at like ridiculous times right now. But you know what? I'm getting a lot done in the morning, so I'm going to look for the positives, and I get to enjoy the gorgeous sunrises. So it's winter now here. We had quite a bit of snow Monday night, and so my dog is so happy. The cows and horses, they're okay. They're not quite as delighted as the dog, and the cats are not happy, but that's okay. It is. I do like the seasons. I like the changes. I like what it brings because it's different, and I like that. Okay, so let's talk about sparkle and shine. I love the oracle card that was on the page this morning. Are you dimming to fit in? In fact, let's go back to it because I find that when we get caught up in overthinking and overwhelm, we can absolutely lose our sparkle. And as we all know, we're in interesting times, and it's easy to get in that spiral of losing our sparkle. And we want to tap back into it. And so don't dim to fit in. I love this card because I do this. I will dim my energy to fit in. And sometimes it's appropriate and it's okay, and sometimes I'm just being hard on myself. You all know what I'm talking about, right? We are hard on ourselves, and we think that we should, dim to fit in. So I'm going to read you the oracle card because I adore it. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding, and you are part of this universe. So expanding is part of your nature, growing, learning, experiencing. If someone makes you want to retract, notice, and slowly back away, they are not for you, and you are not for them. That is very powerful. Now, they are not for you, and you are not for them. We don't live in a world, though, where we can always and easily just cut them off and not deal with them because it just doesn't work that way. But we can neutralize the energy. That's where energy clearing comes in. That's where freezing names comes in. We have tools to neutralize the energy so that we still sparkle, and their little energetic barbs or their negativity or their toxicity, whatever it is, that how it shows up, that you're not in alignment with this person, we can neutralize so that you don't take it personally. And that's what we're all working on right now. Find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Hang out with the people, spend more time and bring in the perspective of the people that do love your light and how shiny it is. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by, right? They open and show their beauty regardless. But we have to work on not taking it personally because that's a protection, right? When someone doesn't like us or doesn't appreciate our energy, we want to protect ourselves from that because we can feel it. What does it say next? Okay, if others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. That is very often true. It's kind of an envy that can happen because you are shining. You are working through your own stuff and keeping your sparkle. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn their light on too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. Ponder that for a while, hey? The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it can change the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. I got to turn off my phone so that I'm not getting the messages. Somebody I love wants to talk to me right now, but I'm doing this. Okay, so again, all relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. And it's okay if shining your light repels some people. Because it might, again, come down to envy that they wish they could shine their light the way you do. Again, we're experiencing everything we're experiencing so that we can learn and grow as souls. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso of, I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. And they're working through their trauma of that already. Not already, that's not the right word. But they're working through their own stuff. And if you make them feel uncomfortable because you're shining brightly, that's their stuff to work through. It's not your stuff. It's not your bucket. And as much as we want to help and want them to shine and we care about them, it's also not our responsibility. And that is hard. It's a hard lesson to learn. And so I working through this with people in my life right now, and, I'm a little heartbroken, but I also know that I have to choose me and shine my light anyway. And you know what? That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. And it's those lessons. They're powerful. They're messy. They're also good for us. When your soul leads you on these adventures, it's not always sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. We talk about that all the time. It leads you on these adventures for you to grow and learn and experience, and sometimes it's just messy and uncomfortable. But shine your light anyway. Shift your energies and your perspective to reconnect to your sparkle and joy. What makes you sparkle? What brings you joy? And I find that when we're overthinking and overwhelmed, we need to do some movement. Find some laughter yoga in your community. I adore laughter yoga for wellness. You need to move the energies in your body or they stick. And then they cause you discomfort in ways that find a way to release it. I go for walks. I have a stair stepper. I know I preach this to you all the time, Reverend Shannon, about finding some way to do movement to shift your energies. You know what? Laughing yoga. Go on to YouTube, find some laughing yoga. Find a laughing yoga person that you like their energy. Dr. Kataria, the laughter guru. Find their stuff, computer, if you can put it on your TV, do some laughter yoga. Oh, my gosh. It is the best thing I have found to shift your energies. The best thing because it's simple and it works. If you are interested in laughter yoga and want to chat with me about it, we can have a phone call and I can explain it to you. I can tell you how it works. Maybe if I have enough interest, I could do an online laughter yoga, but right now I will connect you with people who already do it because I don't have enough time. But, man, I can't tell you how much it shifts your energy, and it's so gentle and easy. I love it so much. I do a laughter yoga thing every morning. It takes me 6 to 8 minutes, and it just works. That's the thing. It works. I do all this research because I always want to know about energies and my psychicness. Why do some things work for some people? I spend a lot of time researching and trying to figure things out in order to explain them and help people empower their own selves to have that sparkly life that everybody gets to have. And we have to figure out how to do it, right? And so I spend a lot of time figuring that out because, again, learning makes me happy, but I also love empowering other people and helping them shift their energies so they can have their sparkle back. And so laughter yoga works. There's a bunch of science behind it if you need to know that. I do an in-person ones, laughter yoga, so only if you live in my community, and I live in a tiny community. But I adore it. Oh, so much. I can't tell you how much I love it. Oh, I'm trying. You can feel my energy sparkle and shine when I'm talking about it, right? Because it came into my life at just the right time, and it helped me deal with some pretty heavy stuff that I am still processing because it's so messy and ugly. And I have to come to terms with people in my life that are truly not good people. And I have to work through it. And laughter yoga helps with that because this laughter yoga puts you in the present moment, which is what we need. It grounds ourselves. There's a laughter yoga grounding dance that I love, and it grounds our energy and puts us in the present moment so that we are not overthinking right then and there, and it's like an energy reset. It works. It really, really works, and I love that. Just as much as I love oracle cards for guidance to help you connect to your inner wisdom, because we get cluttered. We get caught up. We don't always trust our energetic, but because we can be bombarded. So again, ground your energy. I'm going to encourage you, laughter yoga, laughter wellness, but in a way that Dr. Kataria sets it up and teaches us because it works. Okay, because we want to sparkle and shine even when life feels heavy. We want to work through that because that's part of the deal, and then have our sparkle back. It doesn't mean we're disregarding what we're going through, but it does mean that we're not letting it destroy us or derail us. We're building the resilience. We're building the tools to work through it and stay sparkly. Okay, so we're going to do our chakra clearing and balancing today with the intention to release overthinking. So we're going to use this cleanse and balance to release overthinking and to reset our energy. Because overthinking that energy can be stuck in any of our chakras because we do it a lot. Because life is messy and uncertain. The energies, you know what, how I can best describe it, and this came up with a client recently, we are in a create our own adventure story right now. So let's do that. Let's create our own adventures. That doesn't mean you have to know exactly what you want, but you have to be willing to explore and experience. And let's release overthinking so we can explore and experience this create your own adventure story that's right now. Okay, ready? Take a nice deep breath in and out. We have that intention set for right now, and we're going to go ahead and do our chakra thing. I'm so cool that I have it pre-recorded so I get to do it with you. Go me. Here we go.
As you become aware of your breathing, just notice it for a few moments. Take these moments to appreciate your breath. Then, let's take 3 big deep breaths as deeply as you can. As you begin to release and let go. These are the breaths that signal it's time to go within. As your normal, natural breathing begins to occur, allow the sense of imagining a gentle, warm, balmy breeze as it wafts around your body, around your head, neck, and shoulders. And as with every breath, as this breeze continues to move gently around your body, you gently and easily begin to release and let go, becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. Across the upper back, circling around through your chest, a warm and nurturing feeling as this breeze continues to comfort you. Down both arms, hands, and fingers as you release and let go. Just letting go now. And with every breath you take, you may begin to wonder, are you breathing the breeze, or is the breeze breathing you? With every breath, the breeze continues, circling around through your mid-back and around through your solar plexus. Every breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation and comfort. This gentle sensation of the warm, balmy breeze as it continues around through the lower back and circling around through your abs, release and letting go. Becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. The breeze continues moving around your body, around your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and around through your feet. Now, and with every breath becoming completely and thoroughly comfortable, calm, and at ease. So that now, at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, deeply, deeply relaxed, deeply relaxed. Begin to notice your connection to the earth and earth energy. Allow it to stabilize and ground you. Also, notice your connection to the energy of the universe. Allow yourself to open and receive the light. Imagine that light coming from above in a tunnel-like, cone-like light of pure positive energy. A stream that flows down through you, flowing within you and all around you. Imagine that this light cleanses and clears, taking away all old energy, like washing away dust, dirt, and debris, releasing all that is no longer needed or wanted. Moving it right out of the body and mind, letting all the old, the past, and the blocks, the stoppages, go. Cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. Let it all go. Once and for all, let it all go. Now, Bring your attention to the base of your spine and the lower pelvis. Notice this area as your first chakra. Like a light ball of energy, and the color of this light is red. This chakra represents survival, physical health, sexuality, and security. Notice how you feel in this part of your body, maintaining a steady flow of breathing as you bring to this chakra the energy of the earth, the energy of the universe, cleaning and releasing any tension. This first chakra is associated with the quality of stability. Remember how you feel in your body when you are stable. Imagine the sensations around being connected to the feeling of stability. How do you visualize stability? Let yourself be absorbed in the feeling of stability. Imagine your first chakra simply absorbing the quality and energies of stability. Focus on this first chakra. Ask the light to send stability to your first chakra. Imagine yourself projecting stability and expressing stability in the world. Visualize yourself in perfect health, balanced, with a sense of well-being. Imagine yourself in complete comfort with your sexuality, at ease in your life, and secure. I'm just going to give you about a minute to soak in this energy. Nice. I'm energetically supporting you through this whole process. Now let's go to our second chakra. Focus on the area of your abdomen. Sense the light ball of energy that is orange. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. This is the area of your body where sensuality, moods, and emotions are managed by the energy of the second chakra. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the energy of the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear, release and clear, filling the chakra with the vibrancy of the color orange. The second chakra is associated with the quality spontaneity. Remember how you feel when you are spontaneous. How do you imagine spontaneity? Imagine sensations around being connected to the feeling of being spontaneous. Focus again on your second chakra. Let yourself be absorbed in this feeling of spontaneity. Ask the light to send the quality of spontaneity to your second chakra, and imagine projecting that spontaneity energy into the world as you imagine yourself free, playful, at ease, and natural. I'm just going to give you a minute to absorb all that energy and then project it out for yourself. Don't overthink. Feel what you feel. See what you see. Hear what you hear, know what you know. There's no way to do this wrong, and I'm supporting you all the way. Excellent. Okay, now let's move up to our third chakra. As you begin to focus on your solar plexus, the diaphragm, this is your third chakra, where you direct upon and determine your environment. You take charge and create. The color of this light ball of energy is yellow. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the third chakra with the vibrancy of the color yellow. This third chakra is associated with your power. What do you sense about your own power? Imagine the sensations of creatively expressing your power in the world. Let the feeling of your own power be absorbed and feel your power direct your life with confidence, the way you want it to be. Your third chakra now absorbs the fullness of your power. Feel it, know it, be it. Nice. Now let's move up to your fourth chakra. As you turn your attention to your chest area, you may notice that this light ball of energy is green. This is your fourth chakra, which represents love, compassion, and wisdom. Notice how you feel in your chest area. Maintain your steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Feel what you feel. Know what you know. You got this. Cleanse and clear. No way to do this wrong. Release any tension. Fill the fourth chakra with the vibrancy of the color green. This fourth chakra is associated with the quality of joy. Imagine the sensations around being connected to joy. Where do you notice joy in your life, and how do you express it in the world? Let this feeling of joy fill you. Be open to receiving this energy and see yourself easily and effortlessly giving and receiving joy. Be aware of the value of yourself, full of love and wisdom. Ask the light to send joy to the fourth chakra and become aware of the fourth chakra's deep well-being, filled with love, being filled with joy. Just soak in that energy right now. I'll give you a few moments. Excellent. Now, let's go to our fifth chakra. As you turn your attention next to your throat area, notice the light ball of energy that is blue. This is your fifth chakra, representing your communication abilities with others. Notice how you feel in this area of your throat. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear, releasing any tension. Fill your fifth chakra with the vibrancy of the color blue. Soak that in. The fifth chakra's quality is authenticity. Imagine the sensations flowing through you associated with authenticity. Where do you notice authenticity in your life? How do you express it in the world? Let the feeling of being authentic fill you. Imagine yourself communicating easily, effortlessly, and effectively. As the fifth chakra becomes filled with the radiant light of authenticity, free-flowing and clear. Soak this in. I'll give you a few moments to really feel this energy. You got this. Soaking that in. Nice. Now, let's move up to our sixth chakra. Move your concentration to the top of the vertebral column, right inside your head. This is the sixth chakra, which oversees your mind, your imagination, and your ability to see with clarity and perspective. This one's about your inner knowing. Become aware of the light ball of energy that is purple. Notice how you feel in this area of your body. Maintain a steady flow of your breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe and the energy of the earth to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the sixth chakra with the vibrancy of the color purple. The quality of this sixth chakra is certainty. Imagine the sensations of certainty flowing through you. Where do you notice certainty in your life? How do you express certainty in your world? Allow this feeling of being certain to fill you. Imagine yourself clear, without confusion, no hesitation, and acknowledge yourself as someone who knows what they know, with clear vision, feeling, inner knowing. Someone who is able to create with imagination and go forward in your life, creating with certainty and confidence. Let the vibrancy of the color purple be brilliant in your sixth chakra. Ask the light to send certainty to your sixth chakra. And I'm going to give you a few moments just to soak in that energy completely and easily. Now, bring your attention and concentration to the area right over the top of your head. This is the seventh chakra, and it allows for your spiritual energy, your spiritual being. The color is white. And this is the chakra that connects you with the universe. Notice how you feel in this area. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe through this area, cleanse and clear, Release any tension. Release any feelings of separation and solitude. Fill this 7th chakra with this pure white light. And let this light ball of energy grow in intensity. Feel what you feel. The quality of this 7th chakra is communion. How do you express communion in the world? Where do you notice communion in your life? As you feel the chakra, let it nourish your spiritual self. Get in touch with belonging here on earth, your purpose, your knowingness, and your pure intuition. Ask the white light to send the quality of communion to your 7th chakra and enjoy the harmony of trusting yourself. And once again now, focus on your heart. You can put your hands on your heart and accept with love that you are now fully attuned and aligned. You are fully attuned and aligned, feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling connected to your inner wisdom. And now, I'd like you to visualize or imagine yourself at the top of your staircase, that symbolic staircase, with all the chakras balanced and cleansed and cleared, as we deepen and reinforce, beginning with your left foot. Visualize or imagine going down those beautiful, safe, secure steps. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling confident. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Feeling strong, feeling empowered. Any and all negatives have long ago dissipated. As you enter this positive domain, you can sense your energy has been purified, your chakras have been enhanced on all levels of mind and body activity. Everything is working together now for your positive benefit and forward movement in your life. Feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear. You got this. You are cleansed, you are cleared. You will go forward with confidence, clarity, security, empowerment, communion, and love. As we come up and out of this journey for today, with everything reinforced, and you're feeling cleansed, purified, and ready for your day. I'm going to count from 0 to 5 as we come up and out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud if you need to. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud.
Nice. Well, everybody, don't forget to keep shining brightly. Don't dim to fit in. If you feel like you are, take some steps to shift your perspective. And you got this. Be your shiny, sparkly self. And if you feel like you aren't there and you want some tips, you can always book a soul session with me. Or if you want to chat about laughter yoga and how to find laughter yoga in your community, we can chat about that too, because I 1,000% believe in it. we need to find our tools and our things to work through this. And there is so many which can contribute to overwhelm and overthinking. But you can do this. Stay shiny. The energy clearing, both of my choices on the poll, it was people want both, so we're going to do that. So don't forget to give me permission. And I'm sending you all a great big hug and a blessing. I hope the rest of your week has some sparkle and shine to it. Again, big hugs. Bye-bye.
You have been listening to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower you on your personal journey. To connect with Shannon directly, visit psychiccowgirl.com. That's PSYCHICCOWGIRL.com.